welcome back to the Algarve, and it is going to be a spectacular day today. Another 35 plus, probably 14 land, and it was a really hot day yesterday. When Abe came back around lunchtime, I was busy uploading the YouTube video, and then he said in the afternoon, oh, let's go to the local bar. And we don't often go there, to be fair, and it's so nice. The new owners are really lovely. I think Abe had about 3 drinks. He doesn't really drink an awful lot, and I had 4 like little half bottles. And we got home and we had some tea, decided to chill, and we should have really been planting melons, but we didn't. And it was still really hot, so I woke up about 5:30 this morning and realised I hadn't put the watermelons on for the irrigation system. So I rushed down there and it was absolutely beautiful. I should have got my camera out, but I didn't, and I popped the irrigation on, and it's such a naughty thing to do, to forget to water your plants. But I'm sure they'll survive. They seem quite hardy melons, so, but it's our last day of clearing the land today, so I'm going to do a little bit of land clearing, and probably tonight Abe will go over again with his tractor, and then hopefully it will be done. We've still got melons to plant, and tomorrow we're meeting up with Sharon and Virgil, who have successfully moved over here from Canada, so that'll be absolutely fantastic to see them. So we're going to meet them up. We're going to meet them at the waterfront in Albufeira. It's like one of our favourite bars. And then we're going to meet Ella and David, I think, on Sunday. We haven't met them before, but they watch this channel and they asked if they could meet up with us for a drink, which would be nice. So busy weekend planting as well. At the moment there's a lot of pollen in the air, and it doesn't usually affect me, but it is very dusty as well. Right, I've got to crack on now, so I think it's probably about 8:30. I'm going to pop the drip feed off. The melons should have been well watered now, so that's what I'm going to do. On a Saturday morning, and we should have started hours ago, but it's a bit cooler today. Going to be busy planting the melons this morning, so I've got an awful lot of melons that need to go out into the field, and I've got Abe with me this morning, so hopefully we're going to get it done twice as fast. So I'll show you the melons that will be popping out. So there we go. Selecting the biggest melon plants, and we're going to walk them down to the field and plant them. So that's the plan, and it will really free up this raised bed area.
in the land of Portugal, where everything is very hot, I over-irrigated this land. So we've got a bit too much water on the ground. So we're going to give it a few days to dry out.
Well, I left the pipe on accidentally, didn't I, last night?
But you've been so busy because you've been doing the farm by yourself.
Yeah.
And because you've been doing the farm by yourself, you know, it's not easy.
No. You need to put a marker out where we should have water. Are you putting water in it?
No, there's a lot of water in the ground. I'm putting water afterwards.
Alright, okay.
Now then, to make life easier when it comes to planting watermelons, we used to use a little trowel to cut into the plastic. Now it took forever and a day. So I saw one of these, and they're designed to open up and close up. So what I do is a bit of water to the side of me. I find where the pipe is, so I'm slightly away from it. I go into the ground, give it a little clean. Second little one, a little bit out. And there you go. Whereas it used to take me a couple of minutes to do one hole, now it takes me a couple of seconds. A very useful machine to have, a tool to have. Also, it does help that if you leave the water feed on, to let the ground get a little bit wet before you start it.
Yeah.
Now, once that's done, then what I'm doing is I'm making the holes, and Angela's going to follow me down by putting the plants in. You see?
Yeah.
So, it goes like that, give it a little clean out, dip it in the water, give it a bit of movement, and Bob's your uncle.
Abe's got jelly knees, and it's not me being mean.
No, I bought these little jelly knees when I'm doing tiling, but they're ideal for planting.
Yeah.
Because the little stones in the ground, they can really hurt your knees. So
Yeah.
this just gives me an added bit of support and less injuries.
Yeah.
As we progress. We don't want injury, especially now.
Yeah.
You have to be firm with her. Because she does it, she'll cut the pipe. She knows she's been pulled off. So she's gone over there, next to that.
Coco keeps getting into big trouble with Abe. Where we've planted the melons, she comes along on the black plastic and she's burst about 3 pipes. So he's had to, because we've got irrigation here, so we have to, so Abe has to cut the pipes, put a section in and rejoin them. So we're very naughty. So I have to try and keep her away from the melons. But they're looking really good. They seem to grow every day.